Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for Tokyo Revengers. Logo reveal. If you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest. Links for both of those in the description below. And the YouTuber things, like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. If you want to check out any of my reactions for Tokyo Revengers, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to the playlist with all of those reactions. Tokyo Revengers, probably, maybe, it might be my favorite anime so far in spring 2021. It was super mid in the first two episodes. The ending of the second episode, I was like, okay, this brings you up from like a 5 or a 6 to maybe a 7. Episode 3, okay, no, you're definitely a 7. Episode 4, okay, maybe you're an 8. So now we're moving into episode 5, and the stock on this one just keeps on rising, bro. This is Dogecoin, dude, to the moon. Episode 4 was heartbreaking. There was so much that we found in episode 4, man. We saw one of his close friends, somebody who he grew up with, literally kill himself because he couldn't stand the life that he ended up having to lead because of, I guess, a fix that Takemichi made in the past. And we found out that one of the reasons why Mikey turns out to be such a bad guy is because Draken died? This episode should be a continuation of that. We saw Takemichi crying at the end of the last episode. He's like, I need to do this. I need to do this for everyone. Hina, Draken, and damn, what was his friend's name? I've been trying to avoid it. I can't remember. The red-haired guy. You know, he's got to do it for them. Even if you cry, man, respect for it, because he's got the heart of a lion, bro. Even though he may cry, he may get his ass whooped, he does not quit. So let's check out episode 5. Tokyo Revengers might actually have one of the best OPs of the season. Could be up there, like close to A, not gonna lie, like a higher B tier. It might be an A tier. Like, it's not an S tier, but this is a really good OP for sure. So one of the things that I've been thinking about in terms of like Tokyo Revengers, like his past self, right? Whenever he goes to the future, there's gotta be a point where something in the past, like he changes something so massive with himself in the past. Like the fact that he knows Mikey now, why would he leave the school? Like a lot of the reasons why his relationships ended up the way that they ended up in the future is because he ends up like leaving to go somewhere else, right? To go live elsewhere so that way he can avoid all the bullshit dealing with the Tokyo Majin gang. Now that leads me to question, what if he doesn't set down that path and instead he joins the Tokyo Majin gang and is up there? That's something that Mikey and Ken were alluding to him being like a bigger part of the Tokyo Majin gang. Now, if he becomes a bigger part of the Tokyo Majin gang, will he still end up leaving? And will the future end up turning out the way that it turns out? If he doesn't leave, then he doesn't leave Hina, then he doesn't end up working here. He ends up being bigger in the gang. And then of course there's that 12-year gap. So something would happen in that 12-year gap. Would it still cause him to eventually leave and change the future to where it still is mostly what it is? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take into context, like how much of him can change in the past to where it changes the future, right? Like when he goes to the future, does it just automatically like, oh, I gotta leave now, gotta go and do, you know? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but I just keep on thinking about that. When he goes to the future, does his past self now act like how he did when he left the past and went to the future? Yeah. That's fair, dude. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like it. Okay, so when does he die? Ah. Third year of middle school? Why are you fucking lying? What age is third year of middle school? If Draken is anything under 18, I would be surprised. Mans does not look anything like, okay, maybe 17. Maybe 17. If you're telling me he's 14, 15, I just, bro, no shot, no shot, no shot. The Mikey faction and the Draken faction. It's only 2 weeks away. You've got to go and save him. It probably stems from the one dude. The one asshole. Akun, yeah, Akun, that's his name. Akun. I gotta remember that, dude. Can I just call him Dragon? Draken? All right, Draken. Draken. Ken. I like calling him Ken. It's better. Waking up in the past. Yo! My man's past self, Takemichi, has become a dog, bro. Okay, so I think that Takemichi's past self is changing some. I don't think he remembers this. I don't think this happened for him in the past. What is that? He got to the point where his past self is confident enough to like almost get laid? Like what? Yeah, what the hell's going on is definitely right, bro. I think you found the right friend. I think that's what happened. Oh! Oh, this is perfect, dude. This is great. I love it. Sniff him. He smells like... Oh, yes, he has been changing in the past. What? Wait. So maybe his past self isn't acting like how he would. Why is his past self acting so fucking weird? No, the fight's about to happen. Oh no, Hina. Protect Hina at all costs. Hina. She's a little ray of sunshine, man. She's a little fucking ray of sunshine, dude. Oh, God. Hina, you're so adorable. You're so wholesome. Biker gang. Oh, they're all showing up with the jackets, bro. There's no way they got the symbol on the jackets, right? This episode's gonna spark so much controversy if the symbols are on the jackets. Because people are fucking idiots in America. They don't understand that there's traditional Buddhist symbolism and stuff, man. Yeah, they took it off. Okay, makes sense. Okay, first of all, when you grab somebody like this, it doesn't really choke them, okay? Unless you're like grabbing this really tight and you're pushing up against like underneath their neck. Was he pushing up under? I don't think he was pushing up underneath his neck. I think he was grabbing and pulling him up. That's not gonna choke you out. It's pulling on the back of your neck, not the front. So it has to like really bound up tight underneath and like in your throat and shit for you to actually start getting choked out. So Mikey, my boy, what's good, Mikey? I love that he says wifey, bro. That's so cool. I love it, dude. Takemichi's wifey. Oh no! That's her! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh my god, dude, why the fuck did you just do? Holy shit, Diana, why would you do that? Holy shit, you scared me so much. Oh yeah. Dude. This is about to get really bad. This is about to get really, really bad. Dude, Diana just scared the shit out of me. Okay. Okay. Play. Yeah, fair. Dude, he definitely deserves to get his ass whooped for that. Wanted to grow up faster? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, she likes Draken. Oh, no, Mikey? Oh, no, it's Draken. She likes Draken. Look at Takemichi. Dude, Draken's so fucking cool, dude. Wait, did it pause? Like, what the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened here? Why was that the longest? Is this broken? That was the ugliest sequence I've ever seen in my fucking life. They made sound for so much that they didn't even show. That was so shit. Tokyo Revengers, get your shit together. Now, I understand you're putting the budget into fighting, but like you can try a little harder. Oh my God, dude. Oh, fuck no, dude. That's a fade, bro. All that shit he just said. Wow, but you can tell the budget is not on any of this shit. Either that or they got like a broken video of this. Like, bro, this is pretty ass. That's when Draken gets stabbed. Bro, he gets killed at the fight, bro. What the fuck? I love Mikey, dude. Mikey's great. Ah, he takes care of him like a little brother. Ah, that's adorable. General Hospital. Oh no, who's in the hospital? Mm. Damn, I don't know how Draken's not falling over, bro. That don't make no sense. I don't know how he's managed to stay up like that. Oh, dude. Oh, Draken, I fucking love you, bro. Oh, shit. Mikey's always been prone to just be like a little fucking delinquent. It's Ken that keeps him in check and shit. It's pretty funny because, like, I thought it would be the other way around, that Mikey's the one that keeps Ken in check. But damn. Wow. He always gets hungry after a nap, but he always naps after he's eaten. So it's kind of funny. Oh, they probably didn't actually fight each other. It's like the story was flipped and they made it seem like that. Okay, so let's talk about the episode. He got fired from his job because when he spends time in the past, time in the future also goes on. So yeah, he's been gone from his job for a while, like no notice or anything. Yeah, he got fired. Makes sense. And basically he finds out that on August 3rd, 12 years in the past, Mikey, Ken, they both have like separate gangs that fight each other. There's like a Mikey faction and there's a Ken faction and they fight each other. That's what he finds out. And he's like, what the fuck? But how? So he goes into the past and he wakes up with this chick, Emma, on top of him. And he's like, wait, what the fuck? What is this? And you can see that whenever he's not in the past, taking care of shit, his self is like bad. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why, but for some reason, his self in the past is capable of doing things that he would never do. Like, he would have never been in that situation if he were the one that was actually controlling himself in the past. But for some reason, since he wasn't, he did that. Like, hey bro, he almost made it to the you know what I'm saying? Almost. But yeah, so he ends up running away. Hina's there and he's like, oh, I don't know what happened. That was a funny moment. It was hilarious. But he gets a call from Draken to go to this place. Hina's very wholesome. They get there. Turns out it's a meeting for the gang that they have. They're trying to decide how to react to something that a different gang did. This other gang did some fucked up shit. These people are garbage, absolute garbage. So Mikey's like, what do you want to do about this? You want to fight or no? And the dude's like, I want to murder every one of them. And he's like, all right, we're gonna fight them. And so that's their plan. August 3rd at this festival, they're going to fight this other gang. And that is when Draken is supposed to die. So it turns out that right now it looks like Toman versus Mobius or whatever. It's not Draken faction versus Mikey faction. What happens between this point and then that changes the faction thing? I think next episode is going to be the actual fight, or it's going to be whatever incident occurs that causes the two factions. I'm not sure. But we also see that Draken is like the heart of Mikey, right? He brings a little more sensibility and a little more, he helps Mikey to be a little more sympathetic and a little more understanding of things. Ken is there to keep him even keeled, right? To help him understand, like, listen, bro, they are grieving. They are frustrated. Like they need to let that shit out. And if we gotta be the ones to take that shit, then we gotta be the ones to take that shit. Because we don't ever want other people to get involved in our shit. Like, we can be delinquents. We can go fight these other gangs. Like, that's cool. We can fight amongst ourselves. We can fight, whatever. We can do gang shit. But once we start involving civilians, it's not the same. We don't do that. And Mikey is like, shit, man. I love you, bro. I appreciate you. You keep me level-headed. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little moment between them. It's wholesome. Takemichi, the viewers, everybody, we are still wondering, like, where does it go wrong to cause the two factions to fight one another? I don't think it is. I think it's Toman versus this other gang, and somebody spins it to be something else. Because I just can't see Ken and Mikey fighting. I don't see it, bro. But they talk about the stabbing thing, and I know in the OP we see like the slice on his hand and shit. So I'm assuming somebody's gonna try and stab Ken. And at that point, Takemichi's gonna jump in, stop the blade, get stabbed in the hand. Like, It's kind of OP sort of spoils things, you know. Dude, this is, like I said, man, this is like one of my favorites. This is top 2 for me of the season right now. Even though, admittedly, they took so much budget away from this scene. That is some of the most surprisingly bad animation I've ever seen in anime, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Basically starts from right around 13 minutes and 10 seconds, dude. Woo! Bad animation. Now, it's not because it like looks bad, like they did like some shitty, like, it's not like Meliodas like laying in bed and the fucking brolic ugly ass. It's not like that, but it's just no effort, right? So they just use stills and no effort. That's why it's bad animation. You get what I'm saying? Aside from that, solid episode. I like the progression of the story so far. I like that we find out a little bit more about past Takemichi whenever he's in the future. So when Takemichi's in the future, his past self is running fucking wild. It's not, his past self is not acting how we think Takemichi would act. So I started thinking about this, and maybe it's just that his past self is trying to fuck up the timeline to get back to current Takemichi, you know, to get back to that same level, that same state where he's working at the video store, isn't with Hina, all that shit, you know? If he dies in the future, won't he just die in the past too? I don't entirely understand this shit, man. I don't. Because I would think probably the best move would be if he sort of stays in the past most of the time and just lives out his life over again. As long as him dying in the future doesn't cause that, like whatever, because otherwise he's gonna get to a point where he catches up to his future. It's gonna suck. Like bad. The time travel shit is just so confusing, man. It's just such a weird element. I don't know if they're doing it right. I don't know if they're doing it wrong, but it's a very hard thing to do in any sort of series, anime, live action, in writing. It's so tough. So from here, leave a comment down below what you thought of this episode. Were you able to stomach that bad animation? I would ask, like, who do you like most in the series? But it's obvious. The best people in this series, Hina, Mikey, Ken, Takemichi a little bit, and I'm sure that there's more people that will be introduced eventually that are also likable. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions, manhwa reactions, and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.